Yo, what's up? I'm trying something different. We sliding around, we riding around, but as I'm driving, I had this thought of, why is it so easy to, give advice, but not even take our own advice? And I'm sitting here thinking about myself specifically, right, on how, I guess I can be an encouraging words to others, right? But at the same time, I don't really take my own advice sometimes, right? When, for instance, right, if I could kind of talk to somebody starting the wholesaling real estate. I've closed only a few deals. I'm no guru by any means, but I've closed a few deals, right? I know the process. Obviously, I've only just focus on gaining the leads. I haven't sold the properties. I use other people. I leverage my relationships and been able to build other things to help me get the deals to the finish line. But nonetheless, I know a little bit of something, right? So someone starting off, I could be like, hey, you know what, just get a list, start cold calling. Hey, whatever you got, use the resources that you do have. It can be costly, and just go have at it, right? But at the same time, where myself and my business, where I'm at, like, man, haven't even been on the phones, and whatever that reason is, why is because maybe some stuff going on in my personal life or whatever it may be. But why is it that I can't just sit down and start making some calls myself? Like, okay, man, what is it like? And I was just thinking about that too, right? Or what is it? So like, for instance, like, hey, maybe budgeting some money. Like, hey, I've got myself out of, tens and fifteens and thousands of dollars out of debt. And then here I go, so, I could tell somebody, hey, you know what, when you get your paycheck, start budgeting out. What is it that you need? Your rent or whatever, your housing expenses, your groceries, all that good stuff. And then boom, everything else, man, put it to the side or invest or whatever, or, allocate that to learning some skills, some coaching programs or whatever it may be, right? And then now I find myself, after I got myself out of some debt, now I'm starting to, that bill's starting to rack up again. Like, I'm like, okay, I've been here before, but I never been here before, right? It took me so long to get out of some debt. And now I see that bill, I utilize credit cards, right? And those things could be a double-edged sword, right? Whether you know how to utilize them, right? If you keep the utilization under 3%, all that good stuff. If you don't know, that's some good stuff. If you know how to leverage credit, it's good. But at the same time, if you don't know how to use it, you could just start spending crazily, and it could really get you in a deep hole, like it got me before. So now I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to take my own device and get back rolling to the fundamentals. That's what it is, the fundamentals of things, right? And this time around, I'm done with the credit cards, for a while. I'm gonna get back to my debit card. I haven't used my debit card in so long. I've been, credit card points, all that good stuff. But right now, you know what, I'm in a different season, so I'm going to take my own advice on that one, and get it back going to the fundamentals, right? Or even for another instance, right, of mental clarity of going out and doing things, in my lifestyle, my past lifestyle, just rocking and rolling, living a fast life, and doing things a certain way, right? And this all stuff is not new to me, but it was new to me at a while, right? I had to, you had to have those conversations with yourself, like, hey, you want to be the change, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? But now I'm getting to a point where I'm in a comfortable spot where, okay, you know what, I've done a few things. Now I'm getting comfortable, and I'm going back to my familiar place. And these are some places that I worked so hard to get out of. I'm falling back into this same routine. So like, I'm like, wow, why is it so easy for me to go talk, but I'm not even taking my own advice, man? So I'm at a point right now where I'm at this comfortable spot, and I need to get back down to zero. Like, I need to get back down and gritty. Like, you got to get down back in the trenches and getting back in the field, like really how, like in the beginning of times of your journey of your self-improvement, you're starting your business, or just being a different version of you, you're throwing away your old you, right? But at the same time, when you find yourself in the season where you're getting back to a familiar place, right, that's exactly where I'm at. So how can I come new? How can I become once again? Because I'm always becoming, but how is it that that you can always just keep growing? So now I'm like, you know what, I'm going back to the fundamentals. I'm going down to ground zero. So building myself back up. Okay, what is it that I got to do? Okay, I haven't wrote down in the journal so long. I haven't written down, I know I have my goals in my mind. I know exactly what it is that I want to accomplish, but at the same time, I haven't written anything down. I haven't, did my daily journal. I haven't done my, just getting back in tune with myself, right? I used to be so heavily into that, and, just journaling, doing things. Hold on. I think I got the police right behind me. But what I was trying to say was really just getting back in tune with the fundamentals. Sorry about that. The police was behind me. I ain't doing anything wrong, but they always, whenever they're around, man, they be scaring me, man. But well, like I was saying, getting back to journaling, back to ground zero, getting back down, like that feeling of like when you're down and you don't have nothing, like, I'm not saying I have everything, but I'm at a different spot. Like, I've closed a few deals. I'm able to, utilize that, leverage that. I'm not blowing my money, and also how I learned to do that was like, getting myself out of debt, knowing that could be all gone. And also, the profit first system, percentage, profit, operating expenses, owners pay, taxes, putting away for taxes and stuff like that. So, that's another thing that I know, and, I share knowledge about that, but that's a very good one. But more so, like, I'm only as good as my last deal, right? So I don't have any more, in the pipeline now. There's a few that closed, but now I'm stuck. Like, how can I grow again? So now I'm like I said, I'm getting back in the field, like getting down and dirty on what is it that's stopping me, or what is it that has me at a stop sign, right? Okay, so getting back in the journal. Okay, getting back in your systems, your routines. Okay, hold on. But getting back in those routines, not routines, I don't like that word, but the systems, like the systems you built, the non-negotiables. Okay, cool. Having the vision, the vision of the timeline, not the timeline, but the vision of what is it that you're looking to accomplish? What are you looking to grow? What are you going to do new? So that's where I'm at. Okay, so we got that. Stay focused, right? And when things start to get off track, man, that's okay, man. There's never going to be a perfect day. So don't hold yourself to, like, man, I gotta have a perfect day. If I don't do this, I'm not going to do nothing at all. I've done that so many times and I fell off so many times. So I'm here to say, like, I'm right on one of those seasons where I'm falling off once again, like, full transparency. But you know what? It's nothing like I can't get myself out of with the help of God, right? He got me out of a whole lot of things. He got you out of a whole lot of things. So, this is nothing. This is cakewalk, man. We lost it all before. We could get it back. I'm not saying I lost it all, but, I have lost it all before. And, this is nothing new to me. So, I'm really looking forward to the next few months. I have been slacking on my gym. Like, man, haven't been able to stay consistent. Like, and I feel like every time I'm on here, I'm talking about how I can't, hold on. But man, winning the day, going to win the day. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.